Okay, here we go. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So, I heard about this game ages ago. I never got a chance to play it, and I've heard it's like the granddaddy of the whole sort of first-person survival horror. You know, no real way to defend yourself, kind of creep it about thing. I've heard really, really good things about it. Mainly that it's really, really creepy. When you're loading up the game, it actually tells you, don't try and finish the game. Immerse yourself in the world. I'm like, okay, that's nice. It's just to play it with headphones, so here's the headphones. It also says to play it in a nice dark room, and screw that. That is not happening. Because I am an absolute coward when it comes to games. So, unfortunately, the one issue with it is that there's no way of me turning down the main game volume to balance out the mic. So I've got my mic turned up to what I think is a reasonable level. I actually know very little about this, other than there's quite a famous bit with a water monster sneaking around you. Other than that, I've heard it's very much like stay in the light. No, sorry, stay out of the light, I think. And I think this is one of the games that's got like an insanity meter. So to make sure I'm as jumpy as possible, second cup of coffee, just woken up. So I'm going to be streaming this for probably about an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. And I will hopefully be doing an edited down version of this as well, so we can just see if there's any good scares in it or whatnot. I'll hopefully do a little compilation clip. I'm going to leave up the full video as well, so we'll see how it goes. With that, I am literally stalling. As much as I love horror games, they scare the hell out of me. Let's do it. Just adjusting my volume slightly.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... Yes. I am Daniel.
Might need to up the brightness a little bit. I can't see a damn thing. I know that's a black screen, but... yeah, let me see if I can just turn that up ever so slightly. In fact, let's just go focus. Where unfortunately I've got some gleam on my window, I can't really see what's going on, so... A memento has been added to the journal. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Alright. No diaries are available, no notes are available. So just follow the water source. I'm making sure I've got the effects up nice and loud for maximum effect. I don't like the fact my camera seems to be tilting on its own. Oh, look, I can lean left and right. So what's... oh, the sound effects are creepy. I did have a very quick look at the controls, so I know I can pick stuff up. That's not me doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna get items so I can like light candles and stuff. Nah, let's not do the big door just yet. Good. Okay. What was it? Oh, we've got to check the room with the door open, right? Tinderboxes used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in the inventory. Okay. So I had 2 of them, didn't I? What's this? Health, all is good. Sanity, crystal clear. Okay. Journal, yep. And I have 2 tinderboxes. I can just about still see that with my portrait hovering above it. Physics engine means physics puzzles, right? Is that a dude or a statue? No, I'm not lighting anything while I can still see. I don't like that. It's just actually closing in on me. What? Right, yeah. Okay, trail these down there, so you know, with video game logic, I can go the exact opposite way and see if I can find anything. There's a clean shirt in case I don't know, soil this one, I guess. I'll remember that for later. I doubt I can do anything with it. Standing in the dark, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. So if I'm just in the corner over here, then like, I keep following the pink goo. Slimer's got a nosebleed. So I don't actually know this if it's like a ghost thing or if it's monsters or... He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Can I have a light source, please? Light in here. These notes, can I crouch? Pick them up or anything. Wobble. Ah! I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's get back out here. So how, I'm wondering how quickly it's going to affect my sanity. Sanity, a slight headache. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Oh, come on. I've got to say, the sound design is really, really good, and I can tell that because I've been puckered for the last 5 minutes. Ooh, what are you? You've picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing square or by selecting it in the inventory. Ew. Okay. So I'm guessing that's going to be a use this as infrequently as possible. Can I read this? I'm guessing like oil and stuff's going to be really scarce. No, I can't read that, so I'm going to throw it. Right. Ah! I see your darkness, and I raise you my left hand with a torch in it. Oh, ain't doing nothing there, is it? My pad keeps rumbling really hard, and I can only assume this is bad news. Ooh, fire. Can I take anything out of here? Nope, not the wrong button. Let's see if I can... No, we have the world's most flame retardant broom. Broomsticks. It's witches. It's going to be witches. That's it. I've solved the mystery.
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
Alexander Brandenburg.
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
What? I've written myself a note. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Got me a little bit of intrigue. Fuel for the lantern. Oh. I'll put more in the lantern when I know this has run out. Also, I have no idea how quickly it runs out. And if there is a way of telling, I've got a feeling I've probably put my portrait over it and I can't see. That's where that was. See if there's anything behind here. I mean, big ominous blood spill on the floor there. So let's... No mementos are available. So diaries, notes. So what was it? Just head down, go to the inner sanctum. Okay, let's go find the inner sanctum then, I guess. Is that going to be that big door I walked past earlier? I bet there's puzzles in this, and I'm not the smartest guy in the world, so... Hello? I don't know if I'm going to be coming back this way. I don't like. I've got a feeling these tinder boxes to light the light sources, like, you just know they're going to be, I don't know, you know, quite scarce. So I don't want to start overusing them unless I'm really sure I need to use one. But at the same time, I don't want to end up doing myself over and not using them when I should be using them. That's just not necessary. Can we take the boards off? No. I'm just going to follow the trail back for now. Yeah, we went in there, we checked all that out. Don't go all heartbeaty on me. It won't budge. Oh, good. Alright, let's... We'll light that one, and we'll light this one. Just so I can... What's that noise? Just gonna try and keep the corridor lit. Oh, so that's how quickly the lamp runs out, because I have not had that out for a long time. Well, let's just get that filled up now then. Oh, there's where I can check my oil level. Alright. Okay, put you away. Just for now, we'll put you back away. keep hearing that scraping noise. I don't know what it is, and I don't like it. Let's look around, see if I missed anything in here then, I guess. I don't know if that noise is coming through on your end, but that's not a good time for a fly to land on my arm. I think I got him. No, this is great. I'm playing a nice creepy game. I got a fly's going to land on me at some point when something bad happens, and I'm just going to skyrocket through the ceiling, leaving a trail of bodily fluids in my wake. Can I move that thing? Yeah! Move! Oh, idiot. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Just once, again, I want to be trapped in a castle with the big fluffy teddy bears. I want cuddles. Like, to run, hold down the left trigger while moving. Now, why would you go and tell me that?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Good. Good. Stop blowing those flower petals. I feel like I should have a little look around before I go down the stairs. Oh, what a bit. I run you over. Where'd they go? Jump on the bug. Can't even crush bugs. What? Alright. I'm not going that way. Laboratory. Not a year. Wine cellar. Wow. Save that for when you really need to drink. I'm just trying to... I don't really want to go into a new area yet. Like, I feel like... You just give me that running instruction. I feel like it's gonna make me do some running. Well, I'm sure she's had a good run. Thing's blocked off with boulders. And that's going to be another door to somewhere else. Okay. So let's... Can I just walk down here? Yeah, alright. Let's go see... Why is it so windy in this castle? What? A note I just scribbled down. Okay, I've seen that. Back. Mementos? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Dissolve. I've heard the puzzles involving mixing chemicals, so a few bits I have heard about this. So maybe then I do need to go to that laboratory. Are you the laboratory? Old archives. Oh, that's the way I've just come from there, haven't I? That's the giant door of blah. And so, all right, let's go have a look. You laboratory? Let's go have a look. See what we got. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. As we all know, though, thanks to They Might Be Giants, it's now Istanbul, not Constantinople. And a long time gone, Constantinople. So if you've got a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Yeah. What the fudge? I think the hardest part of this, by the way, is going to be trying not to swear. Because you want this to be... Good. Good. What? Stop that. Let's... get this one lit as well, I think. And I'm down to one of those already. Ah, did that. Screw that. Oh, yeah. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are strained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Knew I should have gone to the wine cellar. It was me trying to be sensible. All kinds of no to you, by the way. While we're here,
There should be more coop rats.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia. I don't know, I don't speak Latin. Instead of aqua fortis. in hope that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Artificial VT. I was just trying to create life. Well, that can't be a good idea. Just go make a baby. Like, that's making life, and it's... well, the process is a lot of fun. Okay, so I need calamine, orpiment, cuprite, and I'm going to use aqua regia instead of aqua fortis. Okay. What are you?
Let me see. And 1 part aqua fortis.
What's all this light stuff going on? I'm not using up my last tinderbox just yet. What if I walk over it? Teabag it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I'm going to need to light you, aren't I? Because I know I'm going to need to use this. Yeah, look at this is... I was going to say this is clearly something I'm going to be using. I can see from the... it's got all the interactive parts. Right, so to the wine cellar. I'm going to sprint through the dark area. I'm going to go back up the stairs. So I think it wasn't the wine cellar, it was, yeah, it was straight ahead and then down the other bit, wasn't it? Yeah. Leg it! It's locked and will not open without... goodness sake. Right, yeah, there's that other door upstairs. Let's go see if there's anything. Not you. You. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. I mean, if the idea of this game was to make me feel constantly uneasy, it's doing a good job. That's a spider's web. I'm not doing spiders. I'm just gonna pop in here first. Library. Rare books. I might learn some Latin while I'm playing this, apparently. Ah, I was hoping it was going to be like a pull the book, secret door. No. Right, what kind of spider makes a web like that? What are you? It's not very effective web, is it? Look, this guy's just going in and out of it all over the place. Bad spider. A note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
I mean, it's a great way of telling me absolutely naff all, really. Can I pick this up? Like, put it in a fire? No, I'm just gonna... I was gonna maybe, like, pick up the candelabra and... hopefully, like... excuse me, hopefully try and, like, light it somewhere. Right, so I guess we're going into the creepy room of death over there. Oh, hang on, there's some light over here. Just in the same area. What are you? No. Are you? No. Can't pick you up. For reasons. I just like messing around with physics. You guys looking right at me. She's looking right at me. Just see if that changes or anything. That's where's the thing. It's over here in the corner. Hello? Ah, hang on, that's... maybe there's a key in one of these drawers. I almost forgot I'm looking for a key. Ooh, tinderbox. Gimme! Fuck my sanity. I'll have to use it straight away. Brilliant. Okay. No. Open you. It's a very fancy door to have nothing in it, but alright. What are you? Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. I are confused. What oil level like? I'm basically out of oil as well. Brilliant. Alright, so if I have to go into the dark, I'm boned. Another door over there. Brilliant. Study, I'm guessing. Yeah, we ain't doing that just yet. Oh. very, very well folded, aren't they? Are you?
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Well, you appear to have gotten better. It's all very... now I'm going to say no. It's all very Lovecraft at the moment. So yeah, the temple, I think it's called. Don't trust falling dust. Oh, you oil! You oil! No! What are you? Old tomes. Well, I've got to go in and even though I've got no... yeah, there we go. Oh, that noise is really creepy and I don't like it. Picked up oil, picked up tinderbox. Come on, 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 come on. Pick up the thing. Just gonna let him go nuts for a bit, because I open you now? No. Doesn't seem to be much distinction in which ones I can open and which ones I can just look at. But what do you say? Local history. Ooh, well, I hope there's light over here. Let's go look over here. Okay, it's painting on the floor. So let's see if there's maybe a space on the wall where that's supposed to go. Maybe it's just where it is and I just pick it up and rotate it. No, can't pick it up, alright. Oh, they move. That's nice. It's going to be funny and say, oh no, let's try and play piano. He wants it down, it can stay down. I'm not I'm not arguing with that. There's a door over here. Pardon? I'm just going to leg it to that patch of light over there. Oh, that's good. Let's just stick that straight in the old lantern. Sorry, not finishing my sentences because every time I'm saying something there's a noise in the background and it just makes me go nothing I can hang on to apparently. They look like sort of like architect plans and stuff. Oh, this has got to be a bad idea. Let's look through here. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Ah! Jesus! Oh, good.
When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yeah, lots more of these, please. Lots. Still no sign of this key for the wine cellar. Which I will admit I actually almost forgot I was looking for, because you and you. Central Prussia, Kingdom of Prussia. What does that say? Eh. That Pflanzenreich. That's not a beta S, is it? I don't know. My knowledge of German is very, very limited. I learned a bit of it at school.
Wow. 17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I'm doing a really cool thing with the sound in the headphones here. It's going from one ear to the other, and it's really throwing me off.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I'm 90% sure I don't want to turn around. Oh. I'm okay. I'm gonna need that back. We did all the drawers, didn't we? Yeah. Yep. Checked all of those. Been in here. Have I missed anything in here? Doesn't look like it. But I can't get out. Ooh, I have written a note. What is the note? What was that? Memento? Must find a new way out of this area. Find the key for the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Some sort of organic Okay. Diaries. Yep, that's that. So yeah, I just gotta find another way out. How's my sanity doing? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Yeah, that's fair. I actually feel my heart beating my throat right about now. Right, so if I can't break this by hand, can I like smack it with a chair or something? I don't know the extent of the physics puzzles, so... Sweet.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Break this, maybe? Get that note? Oh, same book, look at that. Guy's a collector. The light source is down here. No, but there's a door. Won't open, it's locked. That's good, isn't it? More oil. Draft and a faint light are coming in from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. Yeah, probably. Right, so this is I think that's going to be what the guy was just talking about then. So it's going to be like 2 switches maybe? Or 2 books that I pull out? Or what are you? Oh, so there's one. How many of them are there? Come back here, you. Hold up. Oh, a key! Picked up the key for the... This game hates me. that was it, yeah? It was this door and that's moved, okay. To say some kudos on the paintings and the artwork and stuff, like they're really cool. I like the fact that, you know, got all the different styles and... Why not? No, I do like them. I don't know if they're, you know, if they're just paintings that already exist that they're using, or if these have been done for the game. But I like me some good artwork. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations, as it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Can't wait to run into them. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive... wait, this is the guy Alexander, isn't it? Yeah, this is the guy that I've apparently been working with. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian estate. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle with the great leaders of this country. Along with the great leaders of this country. Right, so I'm working for some immortal science, dude. What could possibly go wrong? That appears to have done nothing. I thought that might trigger something, but... guess we've got to start trying to figure our way out then. What was in here again? Oh yeah, this was just that. Anything new in here? Perfectly good window I could smash and go through there, just saying. Complete the game. Pow. I like it. You could jump on the bug. Jump. I can't play the piano and that upsets me. That's not just a general life statement either. I can't play the piano. But I can bungle a few things on a guitar, but... I'm obviously missing something. Let's go back in here. Stop getting your thingy out. I mean, not my thing, my torch. There's not a button to get my thing out. Oh, you're open now. Okay. Why? Why will it not budge? Oh, hang on, I've been here as well, haven't I? Oh, so I should be able to work my way back towards this cellar. Of course, I have absolutely no idea where I am now, which isn't going to help anything. Ah! What the free Willy? I say run. I think I've made a mistake. Like, I know the idea of me drinking coffee is to make myself a bit more jittery so that I get more into this, but I do think I have made a huge mistake. What's that? A handful of sand trickled from the... Never mind. I'll read it when I watch this. What? Where was the... Let's see, that's where the thingy... The bit I'm trying to get through is... So we've got one here, and wine cellars here. Yeah, you were the wine cellar, right? Stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved again. And yet you moved it! And now I'm here! I mean, I am you, but... This fly is not doing me any favours here. He's been very well behaved. I think he's just been sat watching. Beware, when standing in the darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. You count as a source of light?
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh, keep right. I need that. I want to take a hammer with me. I want to bust some stuff up. Here, minus and rats. Right, can I break any of these? Is there going to be anything in here? No. Let's get back out. Of course there's a blood stain on the floor. Ah! You look important. Jesus. Hang on, did he blow my cat thing out? That's not cool. I only got one of those left. Well, find some oil quick. Run around, run around, run around. Give me the hammer. Ha! That's it. Can't fight me now. I've got an amazing floating hammer and I'm not afraid to use it. Come here. So it's 4 ingredients I needed, and what have I got? I've just got the 1 at the moment, haven't I? Wait, oh no, calamite, cuprite, and I need some, was it the there and some patoing. I can't remember what they're called. What are you? This barrel contains a... Oh, hello! Well then. That's handy. I'm getting really freaked out with it. I haven't actually seen the bag thing yet. Like the... whatever it is that's following me. Like... This is like a long amount of time to not have seen the... whatever it is I'm going to be going after. Or whatever's after me, rather. Oh, if I put that away, I'm just instantly in the dark. Just checking my oil levels. Seagull flying past the window. It's... I think it's my footsteps. I can...
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Except that we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Dear Diary, I have made a huge mistake. More oil? You look like oil. Oh no, you're going to be another... Acrobagia, okay. Yeah, it was that I needed to use instead of the Fortis, right? Wilhelm's last words, okay. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the castle, Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. Matron. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honours I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. You piece of filth. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Well. Great. So this is just remnants of people, isn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. Lungs. Scoodly pod. Is there one of these? Pick that up. What's that? No, that's just a piece of goo. Oh, I think this guy exploded. Oil levels, not too bad. So what have I got then? One. Where are you? Oh, you're just more oil. Let's just put you in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I need one more ingredient from the look of that thing before. It had 4 valves on it. Stand over here. How's the old sanity doing? Oh, just a slight headache. I've actually moved up slightly. Oh yeah, it said if you complete puzzles and stuff, your sanity gets better. Right. Where haven't I been in here? I haven't done anything on this side. Could be another bottle of wine and another pile of blood. Oh, I ain't going that way. Although I didn't nearly poop myself that time. If an enemy is near, stay out of... Is this gonna be it? I don't want to open the door, man. Those are like 2 ominous eyes. 3 ominous eyes looking down at me. Oh, give me a break. Just gonna have to let the sounds go down. I don't want to be using up that last tinderbox just yet. Oh, is this one of the doors I couldn't get through earlier? So this will lead me out to... Okay, yeah, there. I was thinking it was the one in another corridor, but the geometry of that would not have worked. I love the way I said I'm not going to use that, and I've just gone and used it. Oh, is that that's the chemical? That's a patch of light. That's ominous as hell, which means I'm going to pick it up, and something horrible is going to happen. Any second now. What? Like I feel like they're even using the messages to mess with you, like. Because I had that thing earlier. It was like, press L2 to run. So I assumed I'd have to run from something, and that put me on edge. And now it's saying, when you see an enemy, make sure you hide from it. I'm like, yeah, that's good, that's cool, yeah, yeah. So I assumed I'd see an enemy. And yeah, it has so far been a very good way of just keeping me feeling a bit paptastic. What are you? Lauding them to increase your health. Oh. You can just feel free to stay over there. No, 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 no. Going the other way. I'm pausing for a second. A living shadow, you say? No, it's just picked the wrong week to quit smoking. Back up the stairs. I want to try and get to that.
Something's wrong.
Laboratory.
Oh, so wrong.
I'm legging it. I don't care. I am legging it. Yeah, hell with that guy. Didn't realise it was a shadow thing in this. I genuinely used to get recurring nightmares about a weird shadow thing stalking me. It's giving me lovely little flashbacks. What the hell? Became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. I swear I lit a thing next to the little table I need to go to tonight. That, yeah, I remember you. It's in here, perhaps. Yeah, wasn't it off to the right? Yeah, here we go. Is that shadow moving? Right. So what is it? Use. Where's my health at the moment? Health. A few cuts and bruises. Yeah. Use on that. I had a chemical pot thing, didn't I? A pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. Well, with any luck, it's anti-corrosive. Where are you going then? Don't tell me that. Okay, so can I turn the thing now? I don't like those footsteps, man. Turn you. Picked up a pot of acid. Oh, I suppose they couldn't keep it in it. Never mind, I'm not going to make the tab joke. Like, I make pretty bad jokes anyway, but the more nervous I get, the worse the jokes get. And this game is doing nothing for me right now for that. Right. What was the note you just scribbled down? Or would it be a memento, maybe? The stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Some sort of organic tissue, but how can it be dissolved? Right. So I've got to find another way back. Why? Why have the stairs collapsed? Oh, come on! Parkour! No? Alright. I mean, I can jump. Like, can I just... What's the point of being able to jump if I can't jump up there? Yeah, I could climb that. Guy's a sissy. Nothing quite like the reassuring sound of a crying child in the background to really put you at ease. Literally, just as that fly sound effect came in, again, I've just had something fly past the window. We're not going through here, are we? I say, because between tight spaces and spiders, then just no. Anything else down here? Please tell me that's not my way out. None of these are volatile or anything by themselves, are they? It would seem. No, I'd imagine otherwise they'd have to have multiple of the same one, wouldn't they? Because if you that way, otherwise you messed it up, you'd be stuck. Ain't nobody got time for that. I was expecting the lid to move because the box moved, it made me jump. if I light that? Will it light that? No, but it will waste one of those. Right. Quickly run around here one more time. Can't lift that up or anything. Oh, hello. Oh, apparently I missed a lot of stuff when I came in here last time. Let's check. I'm not seeing any more secret, you know, pull books or anything like we had before. Oh, yeah, what's in there? Oh, hello. What are you? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Oh, wait, don't need you. Right, nothing in here.
This shouldn't be.
I don't know what that's meant to be, but I'm guessing dead person. It's just got that kind of vibe about it. So why? Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Okay, no, I like that. That's cool. And we're going to go and dissolve this thingy, see what's behind it, and I'm probably going to call it a day for today, because... well, because it's my... Why is it all moving? What? Da, 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 da. What was that? What was that? What was that? Was that? Was that? Was that? Was that? There's no reason to be here any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out. Am I quoting Spaced, or am I quoting Resident Evil 2? How much acid is it going to use there? Because there was that other door that got blocked off as well. I'm pretty... this is the one it's telling me to do, so I'm going to do this one, but I'm wondering... I am wondering... It's going to be locked, isn't it? No, it's not. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat has finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
Light the lamp, not the rat. Light the lamp, not the rat.
Darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Like this one. I want to pick up the big rock. That's what I was going to check, wasn't I? Oh, maybe I can make more acid afterwards, because those things were still going, weren't they? Be careful. See, now I don't know what it's like. Come on, man. So I've got to go towards the thing. That my footsteps or his? Yeah, we're just gonna try the open door.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
I can cope with a little insanity. Just gonna shut that behind me. Well, let's just stop and read this, shall we?
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Listen how the noise was now. That's what am I trying to do right now? Like, no mementos are available. Oh great, even the game doesn't know. Oh, okay. What is this stuff? Is this going to be like the mangled flesh of the people who... It's blocked from the other side. Like I said, the mangled flesh of the people who drank the weird wine and went all kablooey. Amazing. No, I'm good. I'm going to go back, try this other door. I think that's going to be my way out. Oh, hang on, I can get through here. But what's in here? I am so lost. Ooh, yet another door. What are you? Tinderbox, thank you. Put you away from... Ooh, that'd be dark. I will light you. This looks familiar. At the moment... Hey, I lit a candle. Like I'm blowing out my candles, man. Oh, give me a break. Less than half a lantern worth of oil. Well, I'll take it. What does that lead to? So again, this will be the other door, I think. It's telling me it's blocked, yeah? Yeah. Ugh. Me no likey the fleshy stuff. Okay. One finger, circular motions. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Okay, can I get a barrel and stand on it and move that, maybe? Stand on you? No. If I drag you... Yeah. So I'll throw a box at it or something. Brilliant. I've played enough Bloodborne to know that's not a good thing. Crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. This, I think, is the bit I've heard about. Yeah. So, my understanding is, if I go in the water, he can hear me. So it's try and... Ah! Jesus! Don't know if he can get me while I'm up here, but... Hey buddy, why don't you go over there? Right, I am going to say... Oh, right. I was going to say I'm going to save it and try it, but now if I save it I have to exit, so I don't want to... Where is he? I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to do something in here. Jump, jump, jump! Oh, screw this! Oh, no, there's the lever, so I'll go over there. Alright. Come on, go see what that noise is. It could be something big and fat and fleshy. Oh, there's dead people. That is... No, I was going to say, I think that's the grate I was looking through before. Why are you right next to me? I don't like it when he makes noises and there's no motion. This is not nice. Alright, I'm still trying to leg it and get to that box. Get up there, Sugar McGrath! Whoever did the music and the sound for this section deserves both a medal and a kick right where it hurts. Because it's really good, but... The world's nastiest game of the floor is lava. Nah. I'm tilting my head like it's gonna help. I haven't got anything I can throw or anything, have I? No. What's the old sanity doing? Still, just a slight headache. Wow, you're doing right, mate. You're fine. don't know if he can see my. Don't know if he can see my torch. So I'm really, really wary of using it. Ooh, what's that? Hang on. Well, I feel like this was a mistake. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Ah! Whoa! No! No! Barely conscious. My wound is bleeding quite badly. A few cuts and bruises. All is good. Amazing. No, nothing important, are you? Is that where I'm going? That's not like a good idea at all. Yeah, go long. I'm gonna have to go back. Flip the switch. And that's what the noise was, okay. Oh, you just need to pack it the hell in, mate. Like, was it this one with the... No, that's the second one, alright. Just have to go for it, aren't I? Alright, if I die, I die! I don't like it. I wonder how fast this guy can go. I've got a book here. I've been there in the corner. I'm just gonna leg it. Go! Come get me, buddy! Come get me a little bit slower. You're standing a little bit close there. Come on. There's another one? Right, there's a lean button, isn't there? Drop the... Whoa, is he actually eating that? You sick puppy. Ah! No, 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 no. Wait for me to get all the way over there. Okay. Yeah, that way this time. Come on! Can I get under that? Oh, shush kebabs. Nah! Go, 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 go! Ah! Dead flesh can act as a distraction. Yeah, cheers for that, buddy. Oh, just put me straight back here, though. Oh, where'd the gate go? I've lost my gate. I think that's it over there. That's not helping. I was going to stop, but I don't want to load this up next time and find out this is the bit I've got to do next, so... I'll try and get past this now. You doing a nom? You were eating it last time, weren't you? Cheer! He moves quick, doesn't he? Oh, come on! It's locked with a simple lock. Well, that's really nice. Sir, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store. What are you? A hollow needle. What's a hollow needle? A strong surgical needle. Alright, silly me for asking. There's books everywhere and I can't pick any of them up. Hello? I really don't know what to do. So is there a key? I'm not going back through there. No way. No way. If this is where I die, this is where I die. I'm starting to get the feeling this dude was up to some stuff he really shouldn't have been anyway, so... Stand there. I want to try and stand on you. Ah, missed it, missed it, missed it, missed it, missed it. What's that? Yeah, got off the box. This is, where are you putting me now? Oh, come on! That's just cruel. Hey buddy, go get that. Go get that, please? Where's he gone? Seriously though, where has he gone? This isn't helping anything, man. Well, I can't stand on that, can I? No. Oh, where is he? I don't trust this at all. No, 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 that's cruel. That's not funny. I hate this game. I don't know what to do. It's like this. Does he know I'm in here? Is he going to come back this way? Is there anything I can do that's just going to get rid of him? Hey, what was that? Why is there a glitch? There was a glitch up there. Is that something? I get it. I should have left my torch off. Get on the box! Get on the box! Well, I'll say it hasn't been an interesting day. Where is this guy, man? Really something simple like the keys on top of the proper Evil Dead moment. You find the keys up here. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna leave that here for now. Because I've played for a lot longer than I meant to. Testament to the game, and this game is creepy as hell. Like, I like the fact it's not just jump scares, like, this is just the whole atmosphere is just horrible. So, I'm going to end this one here. This has been absolutely horrible. I will try and do a part 2 as soon as possible. But for now, this has been Spidey, or Lee, whatever you want to call me. You like, call me what you like. Signing out.